As a Detroit Lion fan, as a Detroit Lion YouTuber, I feel like it is my duty, it is my job to come on here and tell you nothing but the absolute truth to the best of my ability. I don't have all the answers. I don't claim to have all the answers. And I'm betting that I won't have all the answers. But if it's one thing I do know, is that your Detroit Lions team is just not a good team right now. And I don't care how much fluff other YouTubers want to put on it. At this point, you can see evidently we ain't there. That's why I subscribe and I watch people like Man Beats Morris. People like There Goes Mobby. A lesser Detroit YouTuber that a lot of people don't follow and you should follow, Mondo Ray Moore. 313 Hitman. There are some guys on this Detroit Lions YouTube community that not a lot of people follow or subscribe to that actually puts out good content. Part of the reason why a lot of Detroit Lion fans feel the way they feel is because some of the guys who you're watching are putting these things in your head that make you feel like the Detroit Lions actually have a shot against winning against teams like the 49ers and the Packers. And that's just not the case. This team defense is no different from last year. We have a lot of new young pieces in our secondary. Our linebacker core has been god-awful for years. The defensive line and times has looked decent, but we're not getting any production from our really Romeo Okwara or that much production from Flowers. I mean, to say the least, there's work to be done on the whole on this whole roster. The fact of the matter is, it's easy to come on here and get the fans going, get them drinking the Kool-Aid, but I know better than that. There are people in this YouTube community who know better than that, and we aren't going to lie to you. That doesn't mean that you have to come and dislike our videos, that you have to come and unsubscribe to our channels, because we won't fill y'all head with fluff. If anything, that is to be respected. Now, I expect people to come on my channel and talk a bunch of mess and dislike my video. Cool. I make videos and people have the right to come on and do what they want to. That's fine. I accept that. But what I cannot accept, what I cannot subscribe to, is the fact that you allow people to come onto this platform and tell you lie after lie after lie, and there's no repercussion to that. They can just lie at the drop of a hat, and you're just fine with that. I don't subscribe to that, man, and you shouldn't either. We have an obligation to Detroit Lion fans to come on here and be as truthful and honest to the fan base as possible. And if you're worried about your viewership going down, your videos being disliked, that's sad. But I gotta be real with myself and understand that a lot of people don't have the same standards. Some people are willing to do whatever it takes to gain fame and notoriety. And I'm just cut, and like other YouTubers, cut from a different cloth. Aren't afraid to go against the grain. Aren't afraid, and we welcome discourse, healthy discourse at that. Yeah, man, it is what it is. But the fact of the matter is this, man. Like your head coach, your quarterback, your team as a whole, we aren't there yet. We're just a collection of people trying to figure out what works right now, what's not working. And up to this point, we know what's working. The offensive line is working. special teams, as far as our punter goes, when they do allow him to punt, that's working. Not so much this past game, but in the first game, the running offense was working, and everything else just needs improvement, man. So I hope that a lot of fans can look at things now from not a fan perspective, but as a realistic perspective, and just see the team for what it is right now. No, we aren't going to go out and beat the Ravens. No, we aren't going to go out and who else do we play? It's really good this year. The Cardinals, the Seahawks. We aren't going to beat those teams. But we do have the Bears coming up. We have Cincinnati, the Vikings. We may very well get a win against one of those teams. But to sit here and act like you don't see what it is, that's a different that's something different, man. But that's all I want to talk about in this video, man. Let's live in reality. We don't got time to be living in fairy tale, drinking Kool-Aid and shit. We drunk enough, man, and now it's time to drink that truth serum. That's what it is. But all right, man. I'll see y'all next video. I'm out.